You ever work with someone who's sweet as pie, but they're always late? Or someone who says on it, but 5 days later, they're still not on it? Yeah, I don't care how nice someone is. If they can't be accountable, they're hurting your business. Let's talk about the real cost of hiring mediocre people who can't hold themselves accountable and how to spot it before it costs your business its reputation. Here's the hard truth. Your business will never be better than the worst behavior you tolerate. I don't care how talented you are as a chef. If you've got a flaky, passive, finger-pointy team around you, yeah, you're not building a brand, you're babysitting adults. So what does accountability actually look like? Simple. They do what they said they do, on time, without needing 3 reminders. And if they mess up, they own it, they fix it, and they don't hide it. Now compare that to, oh, sorry, I forgot. Oh, I thought you meant Tuesday. Listen, I've hired people like this. Pleasant, funny, good energy, but when the pressure's on, they disappear like a burnt tortilla chip under the stove. Oh my God. Let's kill this myth real quick. Being nice is not the same as being reliable. I've had team members who were sweet as hell, but the fact is being liked by your coworkers doesn't help you if your mistakes are costing the business time, trust, or money. If you are a dishwasher and you show up late to a private dinner, guess who's stressed? Not just me, the other chef, the assistant, the host, the guest. One person's lack of accountability becomes everyone's problem. You know what nice really looks like? Doing your job, owning your role, being the kind of person others can rely on. That's nice. Me making sure I'm paying people what I say I'm gonna pay them when I pay them, that's really nice. How sweet of me, what a sweetheart. Here's what happens when you keep people who can't self-manage. Your A players burn out. Your standards drop to avoid drama. You start micromanaging. You stop trusting your team. You stop growing. And worst of all, the guests start to notice. Because if one staff member shows up sloppy or unprepared, the entire brand looks shaky as hell. This isn't a family barbecue. It's a business. And in business, nice people who don't execute are still a liability. Look, I'm not here to act like I'm perfect. If something goes wrong in my business, it's my fault. If someone flakes, did I set the right expectation? If they steal, why didn't I have controls in place? If the client's unhappy, where did I drop the ball in hiring, training, or prep? That's radical responsibility. That's leadership. It all comes down to a decision I made. And you know what? I hold my team to that same standard. Not because I'm mean, because accountability is love. It says, I believe you are capable. I believe you are grown. And if you're not, this might not be the right position for you. So if you're struggling with your team, here's what to do. Look at who consistently does what they say they'll do. Look at who always has an excuse or a blank stare. Have a real conversation. And if nothing changes, cut the cord. You can train skills, you can coach communication, but you can't force someone to care about being accountable. Look guys, let me tell you about something. If you're serious about building a profitable personal chef business, the Personal Chef Resource Vault is non-negotiable. And better yet, it's free. Inside, you'll get some of the exact tools I use to run my business. Airtight contracts, proven email scripts, a pricing system that protects your time, and a real marketing blueprint. You can download it free in the link in our description. So go ahead and do that. If this hit a nerve, good. That means you're a real leader. And this channel is about building a profitable, professional, real personal chef business, not a hobby with invoices. Hit like if you've had to fire someone that was nice, but subscribe for more truth-telling about this industry. And remember, the best teams don't need babysitting. They need standards. I'm Ron, and if you're gonna work with me, I better be able to trust you with a knife and a calendar.